Okay guys, so now we are in Arabian Ranches 3 and as you can see, this is a Meraas community. Okay, so guys, this is Arabian Ranches 3 Souq and this is a small market over here. We just had a little bit of brunch over here and now we are moving to Meraas Acres. But before we move to Meraas Acres, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about here. This community has townhouses, 3-bed villas, 4-bed villas and 5-bed villas. And the general prices for townhouses and villas in general are around about
3 million,
2.5 million, for a townhouse, and goes up to 3.5 to 4 million for a 3-bed villa. And then similarly, for 4-bed and 5-bed, it goes up to 5, 6 and even 7 million dirham. There are various clusters over here, but right now we're not going to go into the details of those clusters. And what is most important for you to know that this information, is this all the information you require to buy it here? What do you think, right? I need to know, right? Just if you know the prices of the villa or the communities, and that if you're looking for a villa in Dubai, is that all the information you need to know? Well, technically, in my opinion, that's not the only information you need to know, right? You're selected the right place. You know that Arabian Ranches or Emar communities are kind of the sweet spot, right? You cannot go wrong with. But let me give you an example. There have been Emars communities which have been, under construction for the last 10 years. Not exactly under construction, but they were made 10 years ago. But we don't see a lot of price or capital gains in those areas. And then within these communities, you have to figure out what is the best place to buy within these communities, because one size doesn't fit all. So if you're looking for capital appreciation, you have to find out some places, some houses around these places which will be more in value tomorrow than the other ones eventually, because of their location, because of their plot sizes, because of so many other things which can come into play in these kind of things. So it's not that easy a decision. That just it's more like if you're buying a place somewhere in DHA.
This is like townhouse, right?
But where exactly within this is the premium locations inside this? So I give you an example, Umar. My place, right, Meraas Acres.
Yeah.
And there's something which is very important, which I realized, and that is that while there are a lot of houses, they have different plot sizes as well within the community, right? Yeah. There are 3-bed villas, but there are 3-bed villas have different plot sizes as well, or 4-bed villas have different plot sizes. And then another thing which was important for me to note over there was that there was certainly, the plots and houses which were corners were like more in demand.
Yeah.
Then the location within the community
is very important,
right? So maybe, the approach of that place, the exits, all these things eventually help you make the right decision and, gives your property the premium which you're looking for. Now, how does this premium help you eventually? Once you want to sell out your property, if you have all the pluses in your basket, that's going to give you the edge from some other one who is posting the same property. Right now, you're going to get almost those properties at a similar price. And so in Meraas is one. There are some villas which, those gardens, those private gardens are opening up directly into
exactly.
And of course, if someone goes in there and he wants to buy something, he's going to pay a little bit premium for that property.
Absolutely.
So, I personally believe that is where, that expertise which we are offering you comes into play, because it's not just showing you the major locations, but it's also helping you decide which is the best property for you to buy within that community, which is going to give you some added premium tomorrow.
Yeah.
So whenever I talk about appreciation in properties, I'm telling people a lot that, we are not promising you 100% more appreciation than other people or other people who are.
But then we are helping people make the right choice, right? And finding the right tree, or not just making the sale happen, but it's more about how do we maximize the return or the opportunity for the investor that we're working with.
Yes, and that's you see, when you're talking about compounding, the most important thing is that a 5% extra gain per annum eventually turns out to be in the next 10, 15 years will eventually turn out to be more than 100 or 150%.
Absolutely.
Right? And that's how things work in finances, right?
Yeah.
So this is what people don't understand, that how as a consultant we can add value. We cannot add, probably if another person is offering you in ranches or in valley or in Meraas Acres, the only thing we can do better is that we can get you that extra 5% per annum.
Yeah, and
With our management, through our rental income, asset management portals, and
just to show them the houses right now. Look at we were seeing the houses of 3-bedroom, and then townhouses came. Now this block, for example, is Elisa, right? This is basically a very premium block within Arabian Ranches 3. So the price difference could be anywhere from 3 million, and then what's the
7 million, right?
7 million. Some of them are listed for beyond 7 million. So these are premium sector, right, within Arabian Ranches 3. So now the question comes in is, like, if a client walks in and then decides, okay, which of the, if I've got 3 million or 4 million or 5 million, so what we'll do is that we'll help them identify which are the best clusters and which are the best streets, keeping so many other factors in view. Because over here, a lot of people are just looking at the availability of the area and then they're trying to make the sale happen, right? So this is how I think I and you, we both approach things differently, that we can easily tell a client, look, if this is not something suiting you, let's not rather get you, or if you're going to go, we're going to absolutely smash it in terms of looking for the best possible option with the outcome of the financial goal that they have, right?
Yeah, I agree. But this is where most of the people miss the point, right? When a lot of people who are especially inexperienced and first-time investors in real estate, they do not understand this. They believe that if if it's Arabian Ranches, or if it's Meraas, or if it's Valley, or it's the Mark Hills, whatever, that means that every person, every real estate agent which I'm working with is going to offer me the same value.
Oh, not really.
Which is not the right thing to, right approach of towards things.
Yeah.
Because the value of your property will depend upon a lot of things. First of all, of course, the main thing is its location and its place where it is located. But then secondly, it's also more important how it is managed, right? That's aspect we have missed so far. So management of your property, and the biggest important, one single factor which decides how much money you're going to make is the advice.
Yeah.
Right, a lot of people, and which I suffered as well, and when I was not in real estate, is that because once we don't know how the market is going to respond, sometimes we make a wrong decision at the wrong time. So, for example, let's suppose if you were into this real estate market, and because after 2014-15, maybe you purchase something at a high in Dubai, and then some smart guy told you in 2019 or 20 or 21 that sell over here in Dubai because, right, it's not the right time and Dubai property is not going to go up. And you thought
loss.
Yes. So today, if you had a villa somewhere in Palm Jumeirah, today you would be crying.
Not only in Palm Jumeirah,
But any place else.
Any place generally,
Right? So that's the issue right now, right? So when it comes to services, you need to find someone who knows his shit and knows a little bit about the financial markets and the choices you have to make in future, when to buy, when to sell. All those things matter.
Absolutely.
In the grand scheme of things. So guys, from here we're just gonna go around a couple of other places, like Meraas Acres, Villanova, so just some of those communities which is just gonna give you a little bit of idea that they're already made. There are in, I forgot to tell you, right, in ranches actually, the all inventory has been sold out. However, in secondary market, some things are still available. And if you're interested, of course, you can get it in the secondary market. The other places where we're going right now is Meraas Acres, which is kind of a high-end villa community. And the prices there, the 4-bed, 5-bed villas, and the prices are about 6-7 million and above. And, we'll just give you a heads up that it's just like 3-4 kilometers from here. They say